What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another game from Day 2 of the Vault Tour held at Origins Game Fair 2019 in Columbus, Ohio. On the left we have AJ, on the right we have Chris. If you haven't already checked out our previous videos, they are in a playlist at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. If you want to see the deck lists of both these players, you can check them out. They're in the description below of this video on YouTube. We got AJ. We've seen him before playing Shadows, Logos, and Dis. We got Chris, Shadows, Untamed, and Dis. All these houses you expect to see here in the top 16 of a Vault Tour, even though this is Sealed Age of Ascension. Got a lab work for the first card played by AJ. Now we have an Untamed turn for Chris, dropping down Papaka Anga, giving +2 power to each creature to the right of it. Grove Keeper given +1 power counters there at the end of the turn. And we got Nox, who's +3 strength right now since he has one neighbor. Alright, so AJ's going Logos, grabs that archive card. It's Time Traveler. And gets an Amber, draws 2 cards, of course. Time Traveler seems to be a popular card here in the Day 2 decks. We got Archimedes thrown in there on the left flank, followed by a Professor Sutterkin. And a Brain Eater. Holy Logos, Batman. AJ getting the draw here off the start. And we got a Bouncing Death Quark. Time Traveler. Getting archived off the Archimedes. And there we go. Archimedes being used to full effect, archiving all those creatures, but wiping the opponent's board. And getting an Amber off of Cutthroat Research. AJ schooling his opponent here. Leaving Archimedes on the board, 3 Amber already. We got Lash of Broken Dreams. I believe, is that Yerk he discarded there? Plays a Dust Imp, then plays a Not Finished With You to gain an Amber. But doesn't shuffle any creatures back into the deck. And we got Oubliette purging the Dust Imp. No Amber for you. And we got Too Much to Protect, just for the Amber. And an Umbra on the right flank. Both players playing at a fast clip here. We're top 16. They know their decks by now. And we got a Binding Iron, so AJ is going to take 3 chains. Kind of slow him down a bit here. So he's put 3 blue tokens there on his deck to signify the chains. And then we got a Pandemonium discarded there, and I think he discarded Misery Exploit. Does he have that in his deck? Let's see here. Yes, he does. Still not sure what that other card he discarded was. I don't think it was Yerk. May have been Nefru, the rare disc card he has in his deck. 4 power creature, demon. Each time a creature is destroyed, its owner gains 1 Amber. Maybe that's what he discarded. Looked like it was a creature, though. I think it's over to AJ's turn now. It's deciding what he wants to do. It's going to go Logos. There comes Time Traveler. He took his archives, obviously. Draws 2 cards. Going right through those chains. He doesn't care about the chains when he's drawn like this. He's got a handful of cards. Doesn't matter. And Professor Sutterkin's back, obviously. Followed by Brain Eater. Chris has to deal with that Archimedes. And we got a Titan Librarian not played on the flank, actually. Or, sorry, played on the flank. Where he can't use his ability, is what I'm trying to say. So AJ goes up to 6 there in check. Then we have the Lash, raising the key cost by 3, followed by 3 Fates. Yeah, looks like Archimedes is the choice there amongst the 2 strength creatures. Obviously, Brain Eater and the Titan Librarian were chosen as the other 2 high strength creatures since they were a 6 and a 4. And another Logos here, turn here by AJ is going to reap with Professor Sutterkin, gaining an Amber, drawing 2 cards. Since he has 2 friendly Logos creatures in play. Again, not giving a rat's ass about those chains. Just trawling away here. And you see he hasn't lost any chains yet since he hasn't needed to draw at the end of turn. So he's going to action the Time Traveler. Put him back in a deck. Play Help from Future Self. Where he'll then get the Time Traveler back to hand. Shuffle his discard and deck together. And then Help from Future Self will become his new discard pile. So AJ pretty much seeing his entire logo suite here in the first few turns of the game. Gives the player a huge advantage when they can just get through their deck like that fast by playing a lot of the same house. And there's a Cutthroat Research again just for the Amber. Looks like AJ is sitting on about 10 Amber there, I believe. And there's lab work. Wow. I mean, we've seen AJ's deck fly before, but this, I don't know if this is the best I've seen it go yet. But seems like it's running pretty good here. We got Lamindra on the other side who has Deploy. She gives her neighbors Elusive. Gamgee coming in to play on the right flank. And then a Life for Life, killing Lamindra to kill Umbra. He's actually going to go for Professor Sudikin. A little take back there. AJ's cool with it. And we got our first KeyForge here by AJ on the left side there. And he's got 5 Amber remaining. Chris sitting at 3 Amber, no keys yet. And we got Umbra fighting it into Gamgee for 2. It's elusive, but he still gets to steal 1 with the fight ability after. And we got a Nerve Blast, stealing 1, dealing 2 to Gamgee, of course. And then we have Bone Rot Venom thrown on Time Traveler. No creatures to put it on the other side. He's just going to get the Amber for playing it and put it on the Time Traveler, who he wants to use, I guess, and kill at some point. You can just shuffle him back into deck, though, I guess, on the use effect. So we got Furtive Investors for a couple of Amber there. The opponent has more Amber and a KeyForge, so he'll get an Amber off each Furtive Investors. Then Throwing Stars is going to deal 1 damage to each, the Time Traveler and Umbra, but no extra Amber off that one, since it didn't destroy any creatures. And we got another KeyForged here on AJ's side. He's now 2 keys to 0. 5 Amber on Chris' side, 2 on AJ's side. He's going Schuler. We got the steal on 1. Bringing Chris down to 4. Does he have a second Schuler? We know he's got a couple. Nope, there's Hysteria, returning everyone back to hand. Bone Rot Venom doing nothing. And Schuler's coming back, stealing another one there. So efficient. And there's the capture, the remaining Amber onto Charette from Chris. He's got nothing. Blood Shard Imp, Amber Imp. So if a creature reaps, it'll be sacrificed and stunned. And Chris is scooping. That's it. Latch Broken Dreams hits the board. So Chris technically loses there with no keys, no Amber forged. Wow. That was insane. Congrats to AJ's moving on. Stay tuned. More KeyForge coming up on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that alarm bell button to be notified when the next videos go up on the channel. Thanks to everyone that supports us over on Patreon. If you'd like to help support the channel, get me to more conventions, getting more videos for you guys, upgrading equipment, whatnot, you can donate by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks a lot for watching.